Hey there everybody, welcome to another episode of Gideon's Tactical. Today we're looking at the Kershaw Shallot. Shallot is what it's called. This is kind of an unknown Kershaw in their line. Not one of their more popular ones, but one that is one worth your attention, worth a look at, particularly if you love the Kershaw leaks and you're looking for something a little bit bigger. You just love that design, you love the feel, you love everything about it, and you just want something a little bit bigger. The Shallot might be right up your alley. Give you the quick specs for you. We got overall weight of 4.2 ounces. We got a blade length of 3.5 even, and we have a closed length of 4 3/8. So you're looking at almost an 8-inch overall length. But those are the basic specs for you. Speed safe, made in the USA, all that stuff. The steel is Sandvik 14C28N, which is a great steel. Definitely above. It's not a budget steel. It's definitely above AUS 8 or HCR 13 MOV. Right in kind of the same ballpark as VG10 and the 154CM from what I've seen of edge retention. Does a great job of edge retention. Going to hold its edge really well. I believe it's right around 58 to 59 or maybe 59 to 60. I'm not quite sure what their Rockwell hardness is, but it's definitely above AUS 8. Let's go ahead and jump on into this baby right here. This is definitely a large blade, kind of hefty blade. Right up here at the front, you can see definitely a unique blade design. I like it. It stands out from a lot of the other knives on the market. Kind of got definitely an older looking, maybe not scimitar, but a dagger looking blade. I like just the curves on it. Got a little bit of a recurve if you get the plain edge, or you can get the serrated one, which you can see here with these human teeth kind of serrations, which are amazing. They cut amazingly well. The downside is these are almost impossible to resharpen when they do eventually dull. It'll take a very long time for them to dull, but it's just very hard because they're like hills. They're raised up and then down, raised up and then down, versus something more like this, which is cut into the steel, which is much easier to resharpen. This type of serration is much easier, just tears, whereas this one cuts a lot better. So just kind of pros and cons of that. But if you get the plain edge, you'll get a slight recurve in there. Razor sharp hollow grind. Going to hold an edge really well like we talked about, and going to slice really well. This is definitely on the... I'm going to put it in the tactical format, even though it does have stainless steel handles, 410 stainless steel. You get a good lockup in there. This is definitely the reach of a tactical folder. So it definitely has a tactical format, or just large EDC. You just want a bigger blade to carry around. You want more blade length than, say, what the leak can give you. This 3.5-inch blade will do a lot for you, nice and thick, very strong tip. Much stronger than a lot of the other knives that we see out there from Kershaw. This is nice, strong tip, reinforced. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and go on to the deployment here. You got only a finger flipper, no thumb studs whatsoever. Speed safe, boom, going to whip out just like any other speed safe with authority. Nice and smooth, buttery smooth. I like that. Boom, you can close it one-handed, which a lot of other open assist knives you can't do. Really nice, strong spring. Going to dig that. You're going to like that a lot. Deployment is fantastic, superb. The finger flipper, you can see, is nice and pronounced. Got a little bit of jimping right there. Just very easy to grab, very easy to open. Boom, so that's the deployment, fantastic. Let's go ahead and go on to Lockup. Is a frame lock design, you can see there. Purchases 50% of the blade, no problemo. Nice and strong, no blade play left, right, up and down. Super locked in, that's why I'm going to say it's definitely a tactical blade, because there's no worries, it's so nice and thick, of that knife accidentally collapsing on you if you did have to use it in a tactical stabbing, repeatedly, self-defense type of format, or just, your hard use type of stuff. Let's go ahead and go on to how it feels in your hand. You got jimping back here, and it is slightly raised above the handle scales. I really like that. It's not just for show. It does give you a little bit of traction. There's definitely better ones on the market. Say this Rat Model 2, definitely better thumb ramp and jimping. That's going to bite in better, but it's better than not having it there at all with this Kershaw Shallot. As well as the finger choil groove. You're locked into place. I wear large size gloves, fills out my hand really nice and well, but it's thin. I like that. For such a big blade, it's not going to take a lot of thickness and width in your real estate in your pocket. You can see here, this is the Benchmade Griptilian. You can see how much thicker and fatter that is in your pocket. So this is much slimmer. Nicer profile. You got a Zytel spacer back here. Zero traction, obviously. It's 410 stainless steel, nice and strong, but there is no traction on the sides there. Some people won't like that. Some people are. That's exactly what they're looking for. Great for business environment. Pocket clip, same as the Leak. Exact same design. Exact same in that if you flip it around to tip up carry, which is where I love to carry it. I just haven't switched it yet. Just been using it around the house and doing some different tests like that. You're going to have huge, about an inch 1.5 sticking up out of your pocket. I don't like that. I would have liked to see it definitely a little lower on the ride. So that's the only complaint that I really have. Would have liked to see that a little bit different. Nice big lanyard hole though back there on the back. Perfect centering. I almost always forget to do centering. You can see they're perfectly centered. Just overall, in my opinion, a great large size blade. And for the price, you really can't go wrong. Right around the $50 to $60 mark for a US made 3.5 inch open assisted folder. What's there to complain about? So honestly, I would highly recommend, if you love the leak, boom, you can just see there just for some comparison. It's definitely a larger knife. You're going to get a 1/2 inch longer blade, and you're going to get about a 1/2 inch longer handle, and it's going to fill out your hand better than the leak will. So the Kershaw Shallot is definitely a knife worth checking out. If you're thinking about it, do it. If this is up your alley, grab one. You're not going to regret it. So thanks for watching. Stay equipped, stay prepared, and we'll see you out there.